Somebody just gave a very important message to Osimhen from the mountain.
That man.
Okay, that message is here. Right? If my honorable director and producer, if you're ready now, let's get that message. Yes, they give that message. Yes, there's a message to Osimhen. Listen to this. All of you ask about Osimhen. Listen to this.
Osimhen will not perform too well in the Nations Cup. Now, these are great players that they need prayers. We don't say we should come, but if God says anything to us, since I don't have personal relationship with them, I have to use this kind of a platform to pass the message across. The point is, Osimhen, if you go to Chelsea, you've just been playing like somebody who have been drunk, like a drunkard, Oguguru player. Chelsea is not, the owner of Chelsea cannot take Osimhen to the next level. So that is the essence of that warning.
Wait, I want to get what he says. He said, who's going to be like a drunkard?
Osimhen. He said Osimhen cannot take, Chelsea cannot take Osimhen to that next level. If he goes there, he'll be playing like a drunkard. So, you know?
So this is what we call religious analysis.
Can we listen to this again one more time? So all of you that ask about Osimhen.
Bro, man.
Please, the Prime has a message for Osimhen. Chelsea fans.
Don't expect to
listen to this again. Chelsea fans, please
listen.
Listen to this again. Chelsea fans, listen to this. Listen to this. This
will not perform too well in the Nations Cup. Now, these are great players that they need prayers. We don't say we should come, but if God says anything to us, since I don't have personal relationship with them, I have to use this kind of a platform to pass the message across. The point is, Osimhen, if you go to Chelsea, you've just been playing like somebody who have been drunk, like a drunkard, Oguguru player. Chelsea is not, the owner of Chelsea cannot take Osimhen to the next level. So that is the essence of that warning.
Suko from Lagos said that man don't know what they talk.
The whole of Chelsea cannot take Osimhen.
I mean, is it Chelsea's owner that wants to use Osimhen?
Okay, guys, but yeah, a number of people, yes, a number of you, of course, a number of you follow Fabrizio Romano on social media, so you definitely have heard his latest update. He mentioned that Chelsea and, of course, Napoli take Osimhen and Lukaku. Those are separate. So that means that it is not, they are not planning, it's not a swap per se, right? It's not a swap. In fact, let me give you in his exact words. He says, Chelsea see Osimhen and Lukaku deals as separate, not as swap. Chelsea are focused on selling Lukaku on permanent deal as Napoli already agreed on personal terms. Blues also remain interested in Victor Osimhen as the option was reactivated weeks ago. Talks still ongoing. But Chelsea informed Napoli that they could proceed on loan transfer in the final days, as this is their plan. Osimhen and his camp always been clear. They are not open to simple loan. Also, no way to reduce salary.
You don't know much about the end?
I don't think Osimhen is ambitious at this point.
No, see.
Right now,
Conte
can go to Chelsea and demand for Lukaku.
Let me tell you, first of all, season has started though. Yes. This still looks like it will drag on to the final days.
Teams are already preparing their shit.
That means that you miss pre-season.
Yes.
With any club you are going to.
Nobody say you will miss. He's missed
pre-season. You're going to miss 3 matches.
Come on.
At least. Come as a sub.
Then you come as a player. That means you are probably first 5-6 matches.
You missed.
You are out.
And then we as a country, we have a game in the next 2 weeks. That is very crucial.
For a club that doesn't really want him. Because I don't think he's going to a club.
November, we have games.
I don't think Osimhen will go to a club that really wants him now. Because right now, like I said, PSG, if they want to get Osimhen now, it is because Ramos is injured.
But at least you get the Grisam.
Come on. I mean, if no club is really showing interest in you, and someone is coming out to say that you're not supposed to go to Chelsea.
You know what that man said is beyond just Chelsea alone. He said if Osimhen goes to Chelsea, he will become cost.
That's
and
religious
they should not invite him to Super Eagles.
That's so much. The way that they finish am here, I cannot read some of the things you said. Please, sorry.
No, seriously, it's not done.
This one said that it's the man that is drunk. It's not.
No abuse man of God.
I better go. Are you not saying? I used to respect my elders.
I think
for me, it is his own
perspective.
opinion.
But he talks, if we hear anything,
because the thing is that I think prior to this season also he has been giving up some predictions on football.
Yeah.
He probably is a football fan.
He
likes football. So You know, but just take it like his own prediction.
I think he's just speaking based on his allegiance.
It's quite similar. It's quite similar to TB Joshua, who used to predict our Super Eagles games. But him now, he's talking about Osimhen.
No, you don't say that.
All right, but now the point is this: he's playing a dangerous game. As it stands, Chelsea is the option for him, and it's looking like that is where he will go. Enzo Maresca has a team of 45 players. As at the last time,
as long as it's Maresca that wants him, then we have no problem. If it is Todd Bowley, we might have problem.
How do you know it's Maresca?
I think it's Maresca because they don't have a proven nine. No.
Let's go for Morodion. And now the Maresca
Morodion's own. He's part of project. A 26-year-old is not project. Let us factor that.
My point is that this picked up after Morodion failed his medical, right? If he wanted, the Enzo Maresca came in a long time ago. They should have settled this deal.
No.
Because I think they should have just said, okay, you want Lukaku, or even if you want to treat it as separate, okay, Conte, this is the amount we want to put on Lukaku, right? I mean, they're also doing the same thing for Joao Felix and Gallagher.
You all think it's very easy to trade with Napoli. Napoli is the most stressful club to trade with.
With De Laurentiis. No. De Laurentiis, when he's selling, that's where the problem is. When he's buying, it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's what he wants to sell. Chelsea hold them for neck. You have what they need.
Conte has a clear plan. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, now calm down. You have what they need.
Yes.
It's not the case of you just going to buy. My point is that look, you are talking about this thing, Baba. You get the time. You have something they need. You have something that the coach has said they need. The point is that and Napoli, I mentioned this last week. Victor Osimhen's salary is choking their throats. So I think that
let him go.
Laurentiis now is at the losing end. He doesn't have the power as he normally would have.
The only problem for me now,
if he had sold Osimhen, or if you had put him in the market last season, Napoli would have been like this on top. But now,
I think to be honest, I don't think Chelsea
I'm telling you the fact.
I don't think Chelsea are ready to sign Osimhen because if they want to, they would have done that.
Yes, the fact there's no.
They want to take him on for them to consider loan. I don't think they really.
It's not.
Chelsea wants to play the hardball game. They want to play the hardball game because they know that Napoli also need. You see, if it was a thing where Conte did not ask directly, there are two things that happen. Conte has asked directly.
And
this boy, Lukaku,
and that is when Napoli
agreed.
They've agreed personal terms. See, that is where Laurentiis has lost the power he normally would have.
That's the problem. Absolutely.
He has lost it. So there's negotiation.
Power, but you are still not budging.
And that's the point. Now Osimhen will suffer for it probably. Because
so it is not Osimhen's fault.
Because the point is this. If Osimhen stays there and bring in Lukaku, Conte has said I will play Lukaku.
What is the assurance that Lukaku too will come at this stage?
But they are separate.
But Conte might decide.
They've separated it. Calm down.
They've
separated it.
Sign Lukaku and still not use Osimhen.
My point is that they've
5% of your club salary.
They've separated the deal. They've said that it is not the same deal. So that means that they can
sign Lukaku. You can sign Lukaku and still leave Osimhen. They can have Lukaku and Osimhen at the same club.
Lukaku has agreed for a reduction, pay cut.
Forget the.
He has agreed. I'm telling you now.
Osimhen can stay together at Napoli, and Lukaku will play. Osimhen will be on the bench. I think right now,
if Lukaku comes to Napoli and Osimhen does not move, he's going to waste.
That's the beginning of the end.
Even if he wastes,
because let me tell you,
Conte, Napoli is going to lose.
They've lost before. It's not the first time clubs lose.
Come on,
that's the business.
Because 35% of your salary
my point,
in the club.
No one is going to remember that when they win the Scudetto.
They've lost before.
What do you mean they're going to win?
Because a coach is laying a clear plan. He said he doesn't want this striker. He wants this one. He has worked with Lukaku before, and he wants the Scudetto. So what's the assurance that if he works with Lukaku now, and let's say a Simeone, he can win the Scudetto again?
Well, I do not believe that Osimhen will be.
No, right now I'm not even talking about the club. I'm talking about the player now.
The final days of the transfer window would show us where are we really going.
The point is for Osimhen's camp to say no to loan. It's not a bad idea. Go to the loan first.
It's not a bad idea.
Sort it out.
Loan and obligation to buy.
Exactly.
No, the problem is there is no obligation to buy in Chelsea.
And for the part of a loan is basically pride. Go there and show yourself. Baba, you start a bidding war, not only for those two clubs, but other clubs.
I think maybe...
Do you understand? It's a case of pride. And I'm not saying pride or pride as a vice here. I'm saying maybe your ego, just as a normal person. Go there. Because why? The club is in a situation whereby, you know the time when Inter had to let go. Italian league is not so boxed. They have financial crisis issues there in the Italian league. So we saw where big players were even being loaned. It's not maybe today don't start. But when you go on the loan, prove yourself. But
his advisors are the problem.
I think it's the case of bad PR.
I need him at
this point.
At this point in time, whether player, at this point in time, the season has started everywhere. Osimhen is not training yet. He's training alone. He's training away from the squad in Napoli. He's not training with his squad.
I mean, he couldn't play in the Copa
Do you
Italia.
understand?
I mean,
It's detrimental to him as a person and to the national team.
absolutely. And
You should have sorted this out. My point is that they should have found a way.
He doesn't want you.
For
Say he
Osimhen,
doesn't want you. He
they
wants
should
you
have
to
found a way to sort this out before the season starts.
And I think even if they want to take him to
Because
Chelsea, I
now,
think it's going to be
even
forced
from
on Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea
Fabrizio's
wants-
message, he has said it to enter the final days. That's what they want to do.
I don't think Chelsea.
They want to push them to the final day. It will probably be a deadline day move.
And listen, so I want to believe
And it
that
might still
I want to
be
believe that
advantage
Conte-
Napoli eventually.
I want to believe that Conte himself did not just come immediately they signed him to say I don't want him more. The thing that made Conte drop him was because he knows that this boy is there, there's potential he leaves. The owner said we had an agreement, he's going to leave. So Conte has said that at least we know you're leaving. So I don't even want you to be part of my team so that I won't be.
So now you're saying it's
that
the
you're
case
going
of
to stay.
Osimhen now because you want to
No,
leave
the
the
point
club,
is that
but
we're
you don't
not
want to
saying
go on loan.
we're not saying without what is at fault. Well, there's fact I'm stating now. The facts are this: Osimhen has not started training with a team. He's going to miss at least 1 month.
No, see,
Wait, relax.
You understand?
There's no. It's a fact. He's not training with a team.
Yeah.
Bam. He's going to miss at least 1 month already. He doesn't have a preseason under his belt.
Yeah.
And we know what to talk about players that
And
don't have preseason.
there's no assurance that...
And it's going to a new team.
there's no
My point is
assurance
I'm saying that
the team that is going,
it is not
if he stays on the bench,
it is
there's no
not the
assurance that
best.
he might even fall back into the first 11 of that team.
It is not the
can
best
tell?
situation. I'm just saying that this is our boy. As it stands now, the situation is not the best. It should have been resolved as soon as possible. And they're trying to play hardball. Aurelio is playing
Eventually-
hardball. Chelsea's playing hardball.
Eventually, Osimhen
That's what I'm
is
telling you, that
Osimhen is
very
very
hard
eventually.
to deal with Aurelio.
For me,
All right,
Osimhen
okay.
is not him.